huge air. Maybe we'll see something special at the back of it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! A tricked out triple backflip with a tight grab. Ow, ow, ow! So unlucky. I think we're going to see some big points deducted for that fall. So focused, so in the zone. This is simply unbelievable to watch. Look at that! Have you ever seen a run like this before? Amazing! A front flip, nice and clean with a very smooth landing.
Me today.
Burning through tricks like it was nothing. This run is so unlucky. Hopefully that won't hurt the score too much at the end. Big air is the kind of event that makes you jump out of your seat and shout, "Did that just happen?" Yes, it did. And nobody here was expecting a debut run like that. I mean, what a start to the season. He really came out swinging with that performance. So the big question is whether or not it was just a lucky run. Let's find out. That would have been so smooth that that landing hadn't been botched. A jaw-dropping triple rodeo with a grab.
Yes!
Good air coming off that jump. Let's hope we see a stylish trick. Oh, now that I was not expecting at all. Talk about bad luck.
Cracking work, sir. Cracking work.
Miles of style, triple rodeo with a vice-like grab. Whoa, unbelievable. Folks, are we witnessing the birth of a new big air sensation? I've got a feeling we might just be. And with those colossal performances chalked up, this is the guy everybody needs to watch out for. So far, we have seen huge, huge performances at the first two events from him here in Japan. So what I want to know is, can he make it 3 for 3 today? A big, big double backflip with a grab. An enormous quadruple backflip with an impeccable grab.
No stopping me today.
That was an insane jump. Let's see if the big air is so focused, so in the zone. This is simply unbelievable to watch. Oh, nailed it. This guy has come out here today and basically said to every other competitor, come on, come get me. That was incredible.
While the pressure of competing is already enough for any athlete, no one was prepared for the outcome of the third run of the day here in Japan. The world's first quadruple in competition was landed. In 10 seconds, the landscape shifted, and the scramble to match that monumental moment was now on.
You can really feel the tension amongst the athletes after that quad backflip landing earlier today. Like, how do you follow that? I don't think you can, but if he wants to, he's gonna have to dig deep into his bag of tricks. Huge air! Maybe we're too much at the end. Oh, just going down at the end.
Oh, yes!
A dizzy quad rodeo with a flawless grab.
Boom!
Unbelievable! Look at the height coming off that. Oh man, have you ever seen a run like this? We are watching history unfold here.
Yeah, that's what I call a good day's work.
Well, he gave it one heck of a shot and turned in a super impressive start. What a kickoff to the season with that quad backflip and our first glimpse of possible contenders for South Korea.
By the end of the tour, the long journey towards the 2018 Olympic Winter Games has begun. But in between the rigorous training, athletes know that sometimes a break is needed. Which is why he decides to venture to Japanese backcountry to explore the landscape on offer. for a brief but well-earned moment of escapism in beautiful Japanese backcountry, the harsh reality of what lies ahead rears its head once again. Preparation and training for the 2018 Games. While slopestyle competitions have played a major role in snowboarding, both before and after its inclusion in the 2014 Olympic Winter Games in Sochi, it became clear that events were becoming tiresome when style began to take a backseat in favor of a spin-to-win mentality. For South Korea, design has been brought back to the fore. For many of the athletes, the course in Phoenix Snow Park promises to be one of the most creative in any slopestyle event to date. And 2 years out from the 2018 Games, he's handed his first opportunity to experience it. Joining a number of athletes from around the world, he's able to test out the innovative and extremely progressive course, quickly realizing that its stunning design gives him a huge amount of options that will ultimately influence his final run in 2018.
No, no, no! God, no!
Every single time this guy steps up, I get goosebumps. He is so technical, so skilled, and so in control of everything out there. I really do feel we are looking at a future Olympic champion. Locking in the grab tightly during the backflip. That would have been so smooth if that landing hadn't been botched. Stomping that 50-50. Laying down a clean 50-50. The judges want to see grabs during the tricks, and that's exactly what they got at the end of that backflip. Locked on grab on that double rodeo. Locking down the grab into the 720. Perfect grab during that head-spinning double rodeo. Burning through tricks like it was nothing. This run is a master class. And into the grab on that 12.
Oh, yeah!
Tail press. Nice. Very nice. Really missed a chance to grab big air and go for something special. 180 with a smooth grab. Stomping that 50-50, piecing the run together with a very clean, very smooth 360. Locking the grab into that 540. Oh, taking some huge risk here with those massive tricks, but every one of them is paying off, absolutely owning the quadruple backflip with a grab and bagging the big points. So focused, so in his... It's a shame someone brought him out like that, but he just wasn't ready to compete at this level. I do hope he picks himself up and we see him again soon.
Opportunities for a break in his intense schedule, although few and far between, are the ones he'll cherish long after they've ended. With the test event in Korea under his belt and another coming up in just 1 week's time, the next 24 hours are a chance to relax and take in the stunning Japanese backcountry at his own pace.
Shit!
With last year's test event a success and the new competitive season beginning, his motivation for the upcoming competitions as well as the 2018 Olympic Winter Games is what drives him forward towards his end goal. But like all the other freestyle athletes, the competitive scene plays a vital role in his lifestyle. Events such as this major slopestyle competition in Japan are an essential part of building confidence as well as testing new tricks and runs on the competitive scene.
We're in the land of the rising sun and about to catch our first glimpse of the biggest sensation of last season. For me, we are looking at one of the most versatile athletes in years, and I'm curious to see what he can do after last year's test event in South Korea. Perfect grab during that huge triple rodeo. Look at that! Have you ever seen a run like this before? Amazing! Just couldn't seem to stay in control of the landing on that one. Nailing that double backflip with a grab. Into the 360 with a smooth landing. Another one from the enormous arsenal on display, tail press.
Cracking work, sir. Cracking work.
Nailing the 360 easily there. And the landing was nice and clean as well. Cork with a grab at the end there. And right into the tail press. Rodeo with a grab. Killer triple rodeo with a grab. And a perfect 360 with a clean touchdown. A ridiculous double backflip with a grab. Nailing the tail slide like it was nothing. Tail press. Nice. Very nice. Ouch, a very rough landing, but still managing to stay upright. Latching on hard with a grab. Plenty of air coming out of that jump, but will it be used? Double rodeo with a grab. Going small with that jump. Not much time to whip a trick out here. That was an okay run, but it lacked the spark we saw last year. Kind of get the feeling he might have pulled it back a little at the last minute. Maybe he's saving the big performances for the next events. We're in the land of the rising sun and about to catch our first glimpse of the biggest sensation of last season. For me, we are looking at one of the most versatile athletes in years, and I'm curious to see what he can do after last year's test event in South Korea. A perfect 180 with a super smooth landing. Another one from the enormous arsenal on display, tail press. And right into the tail press. Oh man, have you ever seen a run like this? We are watching history unfold here. Backflip with a tight grab. Rodeo 540. Backflip with a perfect grab. Nice, great height coming out of that jump, so let's see it used right. Good air coming off that jump. Let's hope we see a stylish trick. Stomping the double backflip with a grab and piling on those points. Tail press. Nice. Very nice. Holding the grab perfectly during that big 540 spin. Wasn't expecting that. I really thought that one was landing. And right into the tail press. I'd expect to see more than a backflip for the next one. This is the Olympics after all. Tail press. Nice. Very nice. Locking the grab into that 540. Style on display with a triple backflip and ultra tight grab. Nailing that double backflip with a grab. The judges will deduct points for lack of a grab on that trick. Oh, taking some huge risk here with those massive tricks, but every one of them is paying off big dividends. Laying down a clean 50-50.
Killed it. This is not...
Oh, yeah!
That was an okay run, but it lacked the spark we saw last year. Kind of get the feeling he might have pulled it back a little at the last minute. Maybe he's saving the big performances for the next events. You know, I'm actually pretty surprised with his performance so far. He came in as the favorite after last year's run of the Testament in South Korea. He just hasn't been able to elevate himself to that same level so far. 360 with a smooth grab, locking in the grab tightly during the backflip. Another one from the enormous arsenal on display, tail press. 360 with a very clean grab. Oh, now that I was not expecting at all. Talk about bad luck. Stomping that 50-50. Nailing the grab coming out of that backflip. Rodeo with a tight grab. Holding onto the grab during that 360. Into the 360 with a smooth landing. Blowing everyone out of the water with a triple backflip and grab.
Oh, no, 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 no!
Burning through tricks like it was nothing. This run is a master class. Locked on grab on that double rodeo. Tail press. Nice. Very nice. And right into the tail press. Backflip with a perfect grab. Backflip with a tight grab. Boom! Laying down a clean 50-50. The judges want to see grabs during the tricks, and that's exactly what they got at the end of that backflip. Really spicing up that rodeo with a clean grab right at the end. Nailing the 360 easily there, and the landing was nice and clean as well. Another one from the enormous arsenal on display, tail press. Tail press. Nice. Very nice. Front flip with a nicely locked-in grab. Real light off the jump. Let's see it put to good use. Huge triple backflip with a grab. Plenty of air coming out of that jump, but will it be used? A backflip let down by a really poor landing right there. Perfect grab during that head-spinning double rodeo. Just couldn't quite put the landing gear down on that one. That's got to be a record here today. I want to see a big trick now with that. Look at that. Have you ever seen a run like this before? Amazing. Good air coming off that jump. Let's hope we see a stylish heating things up with a grab during that big triple backflip. Not a lot of time to pull a trick out of the bag with that weak jump. Switch to cork, 540.
Whoa, yes!
Maybe we called it too soon after South Korea. Maybe the pressure is getting to him because he is just not delivering those same standards right now. And I'm not going to lie, I'm a little concerned. I've seen 2 interesting performances from this guy at the last couple events, but I want to see more because I know there's potential for something great. A textbook no slide right there. And into the no slide. Stomping that 50-50. Backflip with a perfect grab. Huge air. Maybe we'll see something special at the back of it. Not quite putting it down, but still somehow staying in control.
Whew, now that's what I call a good day's work.
.360, landing stomp, nice. Another one from the enormous arsenal on display, tail press. Nailing the tail slide like it was nothing. .360 with a smooth grab. Locking in the grab with that smooth .360. Piecing the run together with a very clean, very smooth .360. And a perfect .360 with a clean touchdown. Rodeo with a clean grab. Laying down a clean 50-50. Nailing the grab coming out of that backflip. Look at the hold time on that grab coming out of the 720. Oh man, have you ever seen a run like this? We are watching history unfold here. Every one of these events are just so incredible to watch. He just comes out firing and schools every other rider out there with those huge performances. You know, when it comes to this guy, I have zero doubts about his slopestyle ability. But I keep wondering if he has the mentality to really get out there and win, because he just doesn't seem to want to take any risk out there. And right into the tail press, holding onto the grab during that .360. A clean backflip, but the judges will want to see something bigger for the next trick for sure. With a jump that small, you just don't have a lot of time to pull a big trick. Rodeo with a grab. Another one from the enormous arsenal on display, tail press. Rodeo with a tight grab. Clamping that grab down real hard. Decent air with that jump. Time to follow up with a meaty trick. That would have been so smooth if that landing hadn't been botched. .180, landing stomped. Nailing the tail slide like it was nothing. Locking in the grab tightly during the backflip. That was an insane jump. Let's see if the big air has put miles of style. Triple rodeo with a vice-like grab. The The judges want to see grabs during the tricks, and that's exactly what they... A jaw-dropping triple rodeo with a grab. Oh, boosting huge air. An enormous quadruple backflip with an impeccable grab. Burning through tricks like it was nothing. This run is a master class. Going for the grab during that dizzying 1260, stomped it. Dropping the grab into that 1260. Backflip with a perfect grab. Oh, taking some huge risk here with those massive tricks, but every one of them is paying off big dividends. Backflip with a tight grab. Good height off the jump. Let's see it put to good use. Killer triple rodeo with a grab.
Cracking work, sir. Cracking work.
Nice. Great height coming out of that jump, so let's see it used right. Good air coming off that jump. Let's hope we see a stylish trick. Double rodeo with a perfect grab. Look at that! Have you ever seen a run like this before? Amazing! Plenty of air coming out of that jump, but will it be used? Burning through tricks like it was nothing. This run is a master class. Stomping the triple rodeo and a grab. Landing that 360 with a tight grab. Locking in the grab tightly during the backflip. Nailing the grab coming out of that backflip. So focused, so in the zone, this is simply unbelievable to watch. Rodeo with a clean grab. Rodeo with a grab. A tricked out triple backflip with a tight grab. A textbook no slide right there. Backflip with a tight grab. 360 with a very clean grab. Backflip with a perfect grab. A dizzying quadruple backflip with a perfect grab.
No stopping me today.
With his status as a favorite for slopestyle in South Korea cemented, the idea of one athlete taking home 3 medals across 3 freestyle disciplines is raised for the first time. With South Korea looming large, preparation is stepping up. In halfpipe, judges pay close attention to a number of factors, including amplitude. The greater the height during a jump, the more points awarded. So here, training is dedicated to gaining the highest amplitude during jumps, while also maintaining speed and fluidity.
Holy crap!
Style and variety are equally important during a run. So time in the half-pipe training camp is maximized, executing a specific set of tricks that will be used in runs during future events and ultimately the 28th Olympic Winter Games. Half-pipe, chaining trick after trick. He repeats this process countless times until he finally settles on something he will perfect for the Olympic Winter Games in South Korea in 85 days.
We are one step closer to history being made at the 2018 Winter Olympics here in Pyeongchang. If he can pick up enough points to take home his second medal after securing a gold in the slopestyle event 3 days ago. For me, I already feel like we're part of the most amazing sporting story ever told already. And
For some coaches, what separates real champions from the other athletes is their mindset. In competition, athletes must adapt their runs according to what's come before them, which means strong mental skills are key to winning. But some use tactics such as positive visualization of the runs they prepare as a means of enhancing their mental state. This is why he uses this method to prepare for the competition.
Closer to seeing the first ever Olympic winter athlete walk away with 3 gold medals across 3 different freestyle disciplines. This
After a long summer of intensive training, it's straight into the first event of the season on the road to South Korea. And while previous events were vital for preparation, the pressure to continue to deliver high-caliber performances in events such as this half-pipe competition in the Alps is immense. From this moment on, failure is not an option for him.
By now, everyone's aware of the fact we are officially in Olympic season. And let me tell you something, every athlete out here is looking to win and win big, especially this guy right here. All eyes on him after that sensational performance last season. So he's going to be looking to deliver big here today. Look at that! Have you ever seen a run like this before? Amazing!
Killed it. This is not the time to relax. Need to push on. Keep pushing things to the next level.
Cork with a grab. A big, big double backflip with a grab. A perfect grab during that 1080.
That's what I call a good day's work. No
Such a
stopping me
focused
today.
and assured run. Total control. The summer break clearly hasn't had any sort of effect on his ability to bring it. This guy just continues to impress me every single time he drops into the half pipe. Let's see if he can match his very strong performance from that first event. Nicely jazzing up that cork with a grab at the end. Wasn't expecting that. I really thought that one was landing. Now that I was not expecting at all. Talk about bad luck. Locking in the grab tightly during the backflip. Cork with a grab at the end there. Backflip with a tight grab. Backflip with a perfect grab. Holding onto the grab during that 360. Nailing that double backflip with a grab. Dropping a clean grab into the 900. Burning through tricks like it was nothing. That would have been so smooth if that landing hadn't been botched. You can really tell he's worked so hard to get to this level, and every time he drops into the half pipe, he pushes it to the limit. And that's exactly what he's just done here. He has set the bar at every event whenever he straps on the board, and he always looks so calm and collected during those big runs. Right now, everything is firing for him. So let's see if he can do the same again here today. Lots of variety from the trick bag on show here. The double backflip with a grab. Oh, that's a tight grab on that double cork. Tacking on a grab to that 1080. Wow. Nailing the grab coming out of that backflip. Really spicing up that rodeo with a clean grab right at the end. clamping down hard with the grab during the huge 1080. Nice. Perfect grab during that head-spinning double rodeo. Rodeo with the clean grab. Locked on grab on that double rodeo. Latching on hard with the grab coming out of that huge 900. Oh, what a shame! Couldn't get the landing gear down. The judges are going to dock some big points for that. Textbook backflip execution. Backflip with a tight grab. Going for the grab during that dizzying 1260, stomped it, blowing everyone out of the water with a triple backflip and grab.
With the half-pipe tour in the Alps at an end, he emerges as a favorite for the 2018 Olympic Winter Games and more confident than ever in his ability to deliver. Now the final part of his preparation on the road to South Korea begins, perfecting every last detail. For many of the athletes, one of the most rewarding points of the preparation process is the arrival of the official gear that will be worn during the 2018 Olympic Winter Games. Like him, they take great pride in this particular moment, but it's also essential that they train in it to ensure it fits comfortably and doesn't compromise movement. And with the national team selection still undecided, it gives them additional motivation to impress the coaches and make the final cut.
Not good, not...
Despite trying to remain focused on South Korea and the team selections, he knows the greatest challenge he faces is the quadruple. With riders now integrating quads into their big air runs, they've become commonplace in competitions. The tricks have now altered the landscape for athletes yet to integrate them into their runs. With judges now scrutinizing the quad, they present even more of a challenge. Regardless, he knows it must be part of his trick set if he wants to win at Big Air, even though the chance of failure is high. Knowing the quadruple is now essential to winning and turning the dream into a reality, he realizes he must push harder than ever before in these, the final days of preparation for the games. For him, the quadruple is his Everest, and he must conquer it.
Oh, no, no. Shit! No, go! Whoa!
Days of intensive training, he is now ready to show the world he has mastered the quadruple. To unveil the trick, he travels to the Tateyama-Kurobe Alpine route in Toyama, Japan.
Hey!
The sporting world watched in awe as he performed the first quadruple road gap at Tateyama Road. And even though he's back in contention for that coveted gold medal in Big Air, team selections have yet to be made. With a handful of competitions over the next few weeks, coaches continue to hold back on their final decisions. With only 4 competitors chosen for each freestyle discipline, coaches continue to evaluate athletes during a final series of events. He's now under incredible pressure to keep performance levels at a high to make the cut. And in some cases, team selection won't be revealed until events wrap up. For many, including him, this is one of the most stressful moments on their journey to South Korea.
That's got to be a record here today. I want to see a big trick now with that kind of huge air. Oh man, have you ever seen a run like this? We are watching history unfold here.
Cracking work, sir. Cracking work.
Burning through tricks like it was nothing. This run is a master class.
No stopping me today.
Locking in the grab with that smooth 360. Nice, great height coming out of that jump, so let's see it used right. Double rodeo with a perfect grab. The judges want to see grabs during the tricks, and that's exactly what they got at the end of that backflip. Perfect grab during that head-spinning double rodeo. Latching on, just going down at the end. Going for the grab during that 900. Not a lot of air coming off that jump. A big, big double backflip with a grab. So unlucky. Hopefully that won't hurt the score too much at the end.
Oh, yes!
A ridiculous double backflip with a grab. Connecting the grab to that 900. Rodeo with a grab at the end. 360 with a smooth grab. Locking in the grab tightly during the backflip. 360 with a very clean grab. That would have been so smooth that that landing hadn't been botched.
Killed it! This is not the time to relax. Need to push on. Keep pushing things to the next level.
Tail press. Nice. Very nice. Backflip with a perfect grab. Breaking out the grab and holding on at the end of that smooth 540. Nailing the tail slide like it was nothing. Nailing the grab coming out of that 720. Landing that 360 with a tight grab. Well, you really got to drop the grabs into your runs out there, and that's what we're seeing here. And right into the tail press. Nailing the grab coming out of that backflip. Double rodeo with a grab. Holding onto the grab during that 360. Cork with a grab. Locking the grab into that 540. Tail press. Nice. Very nice. Firing up that wildcat with a grab. And into the 540 with style. Nicely into the 540. Oh, big fall right there. That trick was hitting home. Latching on hard with the grab. And into the nose slide. The judges want to see grabs during the tricks, and that's exactly what they got at the end of that backflip. 360, landing stomp, nice. Locking down the grab into the 720. 360 with a very clean grab. Stomping that 50-50. Backflip with a tight grab. Front flip with a grab, dropping a grab into that front flip, just what the judges want.
Yeehaw!
Wasn't expecting that. I really thought that one was landing. Sweet grab during that smooth double rodeo. Nice. Very nice. So focused, so in the zone. This is simply unbelievable. Oh, what a shame. Couldn't get the landing gear down. The judges are going to dock some big points for that. A head-spinning 1260 with a grab. Nailing that double backflip with a grab. Breaking out the grab and holding on at the end of that smooth. Oh, now that I was not expecting at all. Talk about bad luck.
Oh, yeah!
After thousands of hours of preparation, he discovers he's been selected to travel to South Korea. It's a momentous moment for him and the other athletes on the team. And despite the pressure all season, he's all too aware this final leg of the journey towards turning his dream into a reality will be the most difficult one yet. Prior to the competition starting, athletes are handed the opportunity to scout the much-talked-about slopestyle course in Phoenix Snow Park. It's also a chance for them to examine the features up close and personal and become immersed in the course. This key moment in time allows them to visualize their final planned runs more clearly.
Here he is, the hot favorite. Everyone's betting large on taking home those 3 gold medals. I'm very curious to see what he does here because this park is incredible and it presents some very exciting opportunities. Piecing the run together with a very clean, very smooth 360. Another one from the enormous arsenal on display, tail press. Into the 360 with a smooth landing. Well, you really got to drop the grabs into your runs out there, and that's what we're seeing here. Really missed a chance to grab big air and go for something special. Locking the grab into that 540. Clamping that grab down real hard. Tail press. Nice. Very nice. I'd expect to see more than a backflip for the next one. This is the Olympics after all. Oh man, have you ever seen a run like this? We are watching history unfold here. Huge triple backflip with a grab. Good height off the jump. Let's see it put to good use. And into the grab on that 12. A silky smooth tame dog. Very nice. Breaking out the grab and holding on at the end. That smooth 540. Nailing the tail slide like it was nothing. A big 540, perfectly done. Nailing the grab coming out of that backflip. Quadruple backflip with a grab. Work with a clean grab. Plenty of air coming out of that jump, but will it be used? 1440, perfect grab. This is superhuman stuff right here.
That's what I call a good day's work.
He absolutely stomped that run. And with this part of the competition out of the way, he'll be solely focused on turning that crazy dream of his into a...
With the spotlight now on the half-pipe finals, and when it looked like things were slotting into place, disaster struck, and struck hard. Adverse weather conditions seriously affected the state of the half-pipe, and now the big set of tricks he had trained so hard for over the years had to be scrapped in favor of improvisation.
Welcome to the final qualifying run of the day here in Pyeongchang. I'll let you know we have saved the best for last here today. He killed it all season, and absolutely stomped it at the slopestyle qualifiers. But given that crazy weather we had here last night, look at that! Have you ever seen a run like this before? Amazing! Nice clean grab during that 900. That would have been so smooth that that landing hadn't been botched. Locking in the grab tightly during the backflip. Dropping a clean grab into the 900. Look at that! Have you ever seen a run like this before? Amazing! Stopping the double backflip with a grab and piling on those points. Lots of variety from the trick bag on show here. The double backflip with a grab. A perfect grab and a massive 1260. The judges want to see grabs during the tricks, and that's exactly what they got at the end of that backflip. That was a very assured run for him. He should be happy with that. But the biggest challenge he's going to face here in South Korea is up next. Big air. All right, so we still haven't seen someone whip out that big quadruple from their bag of tricks. But this is the qualification stage, and I'm wondering if he'd really risk trying a trick like that and possibly hitting the deck. Quadruple rodeo with a sick grab. Just going down at the end. Burning through tricks like it was nothing. This run is a master class. Control here. Quadruple rodeo and a perfect grab. Oh man, have you ever seen a run like this? We are watching history unfold here. Whoa, that took some serious nerve. So many things could have gone wrong. Now, it's not the first quadruple we've seen in competition, but it was very risky, so I imagine he's feeling a huge sense of relief.
I call a good day's work.
We're back at the men's slopestyle finals, and up next is the man we have all been talking about. He's had an incredible season, and if anyone can take home the 3 golds, it's going to be this guy. This is a huge moment for him and for winter sports, so strap in and get ready. Landing that 360 with a tight grab. Nailing the grab coming out of that backflip. Throwing in a tight grab on that 720. Bolting on a grab to that tame dog. And right into the tail press. Backflip with a tight grab. Nice, great height coming out of that jump. So let's see. Nicely locking into that grab on the big triple front flip. Dropping the grab into that 1260. Good air coming off that jump. Let's hope we see a stylish trick. Ouch, a very rough landing, but still managing to stay upright.
This is not the time to relax.
Locking in the grab with that smooth 360. The judges want to see grabs during the tricks, and that's exactly what they got at the end of that backflip. Laying down a clean 50-50. Locking the grab into that wildcat. Tail press. Nice. Very nice. Dropping the grab into the 1080. So focused, so in the zone, this is simply unbelievable to watch. Burning through tricks like it was nothing. This run is a master class. And he's done it. He has snatched that gold medal here at the men's slopestyle finals. The dream of his is still in sight with 2 events left. That was absolutely beautiful. We're here at the men's finals of the legendary halfpipe, and the atmosphere is electric as the crowds wait for this guy to drop in and try to take home a second gold. Honestly, I can't even begin to imagine the pressure he's feeling after that jaw-dropping triple rodeo with a grab. Latching on hard with the grab coming out of that huge 900. Connecting the grab to the 1080. A big, big double backflip with a grab.
Oh, yeah!
double rodeo with a perfect grab. Look at the hold time on that grab coming out of a 720. Nailing the grab coming out of that 720. Nice clean grab during that 900. Locking in the grab tightly during the backflip. He's done it! He has taken the top spot and made history in Pyeongchang by becoming the first freestyle athlete ever to take home 2 gold medals during a single Olympic Games. This is just truly unbelievable.
With the pressure already immense after taking home gold twice already, he's just a single event away from turning an impossible dream into a reality. But when a rival competitor unleashes a staggering quadruple during the Big Air finals, his confidence is shaken. Now he wonders if he'll be able to match that feat.
And here we are at the last freestyle event. I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't hanging on to the edge of my seat. Our final rider of the day is just 1 run away from making history. And with that big quad being pulled earlier in the competition, he's going to have to whip out something special in his bag of tricks if he wants to win the judges over. Ridiculous skill level on that grab on the quadruple back. We felt that one all the way up here in the booth. I'm sure the judges did too. Oh, taking some huge risk here with those massive tricks, but every one of them is paying off big dividends. An enormous quadruple backflip with an impeccable grab.
Not the time to...
Unbelievable. Look at the height coming off that jump. So focused, so in the zone. This is simply unbelievable to watch. He's done it. Not only did he answer the doubters, he answered with that huge quad, transforming that performance into the most progressive run I've ever seen. I don't know about you, but I'm incredibly proud to have been here today to witness this monumental moment. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go catch my breath and find that man so I can shake his hand.
After an incredible 827-day journey to South Korea, he has become the first winter sports athlete in history to win 3 gold medals across 3 freestyle disciplines. But what the world doesn't see is he's already begun wondering what's next. And while it isn't clear yet, he's certain there is always more to do.
The gate, not good at all. Oh, narrowly missed that door. Missed the gate, not good at all. Just missed out on that gate. Narrowly missed that gate. Narrowly missed that door. Oh, narrowly missed that gate. At this point, it doesn't matter. Narrowly missed that door. Narrowly missed that gate. A little behind here. Need to really pick up the pace. Just missed that door. Trailing way behind now. Really need to pick up the pace. just missed out on that gate. Oh, way behind after that. Oh no, I really feel for him. But he rode his heart out during that run. Still, I can't even imagine what's going through his head. But I do hope he realizes the magnitude of what he attempted to do here in South Korea. And his fans were behind him every step of the way. Lagging behind, need to pick it up. Really losing to the clock now. Trailing way behind now. Really need to pick up the pace. Oh, way behind after that. see someone so focused and so in the zone like that. If you want to see what a true champion looks like, then focus all of your attention on this guy. Every single time this guy steps up, I get goosebumps. He is so technical, so skilled, and so... Wow. Won't make a difference anyways. Missed the gate, not just missed that door. Wasn't a great run so far anyway. Just missed out on that gate. At this point, it doesn't matter. Narrowly missed that door. Just missed that door. Just missed out on that gate. Wow. Won't make a difference anyways. Really losing to the clock now. Trailing way behind now. Really need to pick up the pace. A little behind here. Need to really pick up the pace. Narrowly missed that door. No, way behind after that. Oh, nailed it. This guy has come out here today and basically said to every other competitor, come on, come get me. That was incredible. It's something else to see someone so focused and so in the zone like that. If you want to see what a true champion looks like, then focus all of your attention on this guy. Coming in real quick to the down flat down rail. Nice clean backflip, but I'd expect more from the next trick. Another one from the enormous arsenal on display. Tail press. Coming in hot into the kicker. Huge air. Maybe we'll see something special at the back. Style on display with a triple backflip and ultra tight grab. Look at that. Have you ever seen a run like this before? Amazing. So focused, so in the zone. This is simply unbelievable to watch. With a jump that small, you just don't have a lot of time to pull a big trick. Backflip with a tight grab. Throwing a grab in at the end of that 180. Throwing in a tight grab on that 720. Dropping a clean grab into the 900. Rodeo with a grab. The judges want to see grabs during the tricks, and that's exactly what they got at the end of that backflip. Nailing that double backflip with a grab. A tricked out triple backflip with a tight grab. Killer triple rodeo with a grab. Oh man, have you ever seen a run like this? We are watching history unfold here. Are you kidding me? That was just gigantic. I feel like right now, as of that performance, we have stepped up to the next level. He has sent a very clear message to the other competitors out there. He means serious, serious business. Every single time this guy steps up, I get goosebumps. He is so technical, so skilled, and so in control of everything out there. I really do feel we are looking at a future Olympic champion. Every single time this guy steps up, I get goosebumps. He is so technical, so skilled, and so in control of everything out there. I really do feel we are looking at a future Olympic champion. So focused, so in the zone, this is simply unbelievable to watch. Onto the left wall. Lots of variety from the trick bag on show here. The double backflip with a grab. Locking in the grab tightly during the backflip. Locking down the grab into the 720.
Cracking work, sir. Cracking work. This place I can really work with. Well, would you look at that? Didn't even have to try for that one. be somewhere around here, but I'm a little too far out over here. I need to get just a little closer. I thought there was something over this way, but I can't be sure just yet because I'm so far out.